I was the papa mene papa choye monkey de work bamboo de chop monkey de work bamboo de chop Madrid de work Barca de chop Her. Today the whole day for giving you guys this video long time, but ECG saved. Then offline, how many hours left time? Throughout the whole day, we had to do a space to explain what is happening in regards to Rodri, the switch, what happened. I've done like 2 videos where I was explaining why Rodri will go to Madrid. And out of nowhere, but there's a reason, and I'll explain the reason for you guys to get the details. Because the deal was almost done and it's literally closed. But for one man, but we'll get this.
This video, the numbers matter.
Yeah, exactly.
So please subscribe and support him and support him. Subscribe.
Guys, welcome to Ajay Talk Football. I think we'll bring you updates on Vinicius Jr. Diamandi is also done. Enzo, the reports that he's joining City or I don't know, probably Madrid, and also Malo Gusto and Neto. They are all linked to Manchester City. But the biggest news of the day is what happened between Rodri and Madrid. And why is he now going to Barca than head to Madrid? Mourinho is angry. Mourinho is fuming. The silence Madrid have made, or I feel like the most important one was the Rodri deal. And now we're not going to get Rodri at Madrid. And it's going to be weird. Because there are reasons why we need that control. Before I even explain what happened into details, Mourinho is a coach that he's now evolving his style of play to get used to controlling games. And how beautiful was it going to be that he gets the best in the system, the best at the job to help him do that. Mourinho played good football, very good football at Benfica. But people don't watch the Benfica games. So he needed that particular balance in the midfield. And it was Rodri. He has spoken to Rodri. It took Madrid some convincing. And it came from where? What he did at the World Cup. They were scared of his injury record and scared that he's old now. And they had to convince Don Perez. And they convinced him. Now, Rodri has been waiting for Madrid. Now they'll give me the green light for him to agree personal terms with the club. He has agreed personal terms with the club. He's waiting for a fee to be what? Agreed to Man City. Then this man called Khalifa. He's the same. This guy, I'll give you guys the link. This guy, he has very good ties with Rock Nation. And Rock Nation, they're the agents of Diamandi and Vinicius Jr. And he is the one that brought Vinicius Jr. to Madrid. So there's a link or a connect there. So he's the one that has messed up the Rodri deal in the sense that they paused the deal and went to focus on the Diamandi deal because he has good relationship with the Rock Nation. And this is what he told Don Perez, that he feels like they are the only ones in the race for what? For Rodri. So he believes he can lower the fee for Rodri. That's lowballing Man City. Man City too, they want good money. It is a seller's price. They want good money because their player has gone to the World Cup and he has done extremely well. So bring the money here. You bought 40 million, 50 million. Why they want 70 to 80 million euros. And what happened? It got Rodri thinking, what are you guys doing? I've given you my word publicly and in the contract. I'm waiting for you guys. City won't take the money that you've offered. And he did that because, the Khalifa guy did that because it was only Madrid. Lo and behold, the young got injured at Barcelona. And the funny thing is that City, the ambassador, get a good relationship. They have a very good relationship. And it was going to be easy. See, trust me, if Barca wanted Rodri at the beginning, they'll get Rodri with ease because there's a link. The style of play, the Spanish players. What was linking Rodri to Madrid was he played for Villarreal, moved to Atletico. So he likes playing in Madrid. And maybe to him, Madrid big past Barcelona. So he said yes to Madrid. Then you really qualify. About Madrid team, that gentleman. He's becoming he's becoming comfortable because of how close he is to Don Perez. Real Madrid is a bigger club. Just go and pay 50, 60 million. I mean, negotiate well and get the deal. How will Rodri feel? I said, today somebody reminded me that I even said it. And even ANF tell me something I talk safe. My mind go there. ANF was like, actually, but look at how Diamandi, the money they are putting on Diamandi. If Man City says, oh, okay, then get money. If Rodri says, but why are you chasing the guy before me? The best player at the World Cup. It was because of the selfish interest of Holy Khalifa. Because he has to please Rock Nation. And he didn't respect Rodri and respect the price tag on him. So he's the reason why the deal has not been done by Madrid. They felt extremely comfortable. Because ideally, Barca does not need Rodri. Because the young got injured, they have to do something. And they were very slow in the market. Because the average deal is difficult. So how things are going, they have to try and do something. And I mean, if Rodri is available, who will say no? So they approached Rodri. Deco flew to Madrid. And we all thought that it was because of Alvarez. Apparently, it was Rodri. I want to ANF make my mind go there sharp because guys, follow the ANF page, more updates will be coming on there. He came to Madrid and spoke to what? The agents of Rodri. And the guy today, he called Madrid and told them respectfully, I am choosing Barca because you guys have wasted my time. The best midfielder in the world, literally the best register in the world. You cannot waste his time. So the Holy Khalifa guy, Mourinho is angry. Per report, Mourinho has even used some words he's supposed to use per reports. All because of what this guy has done. So don't press the way you used to finish deals early. Why have you stopped? What is wrong with what you playing for Madrid? Mourinho needed the guy. Mourinho needed somebody. See, Vinny come, Diamandi come. The whole day, Madrid fans are not happy because the deal for Rodri was the icing on the cake. He is going to Barca. They don't need him. But because they want to compete, they've gotten him. If De Jong comes, extra stress, who will make shit for the Barca midfield inside? Because Rodri will play well and Rodri will do the work. Just give Mourinho what he wants. Now they go use Tchouaméni then Valverde. Who will bring the balance? What will happen? Already, Chelsea made defense and Madrid defense. I don't see any difference. Chelsea defense, Madrid defense. I don't see any difference. So the main reason why Rodri has said, because the deal was closed, literally closed. Go and pay the money. The guy is waiting. I knew City would be stubborn because they don't have any connection with Madrid. They don't have any connection. City prefers to sell to Barca than sell to Madrid. Honestly. So the chance has come from the players' end that finish up the deal. It twerk past Rihanna. Rodri, it twerk past Rihanna. The way they say Enzo twerk, what did twerk? It twerk past Madrid. So that means it was a desire to play for Madrid. But you see, these boys, you have to respect them. Zero respect. Because, so didn't they think that once you pause a Rodri deal, but why would you go and tell them press that you feel like you can lower the price tag? Because of what? Man City don't have brains at their camp. Hey, this guy, you see, and again, it's his selfish interest. He was being greedy because he has links with Rock Nation. So let's do the deal. I'm sure there is something in that deal that we might not know. But that man called Holy Khalifa, he will get some share from the Diamandi deal. I'm sure. Because per research, he has links with them. Rock Nation, Vinicius Jr, Diamandi, Rock Nation, and Holy Khalifa. There is a connection. There's a connection. So that guy is the reason why Rodri is going to Barca and not Madrid. Because the deal was done. Like I reported, the deal should just be closed. Rodri, everything we said. So Madrid fans, that's the pain that you guys should go through. It's he's not even a sporting director, he's something technical director, sporting director. He used Vinny deal from 10 years ago or something. Take win over the unpressed, and he's making the unpressed make funny decisions at the football club. Biggest club in the world. Look at your midfield. So for me, I would expect that Valverde will show up or man up and learn how to control game because per report, They're not going to sign any midfielder. You can't go for Enzo right now. They even have to sell players. Madrid cannot sell Camavinga. I can't believe it. Madrid cannot sell Camavinga. Oh! Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world, you can't sell Camavinga. Hey! So for me, I was tipping Madrid to win the league, but now I'm confused. It will be difficult because what you know, he plays to win. He knows how to win league. Somebody will tell us now say you can't win league because you don't have experience. You are not serious. For a long time in a long while before they can win some. So guys, the easiest way I can explain the reason why they do. So when they contacted Rodri, he said he will come because they showed him a pathway. And the easiest thing, look at how Rodri plays his football. Look at how Barca play. It's a match made in heaven. A beautiful marriage. You cannot, but they will hear for Madrid because of Mourinho. Means I'm saying Mourinho because I want Mourinho to win. I want Mourinho to clear the narrative that he cannot play good football or controlling football. To see a Tramaine that's Camavinga. You can't control me. Hey! And so it can make Mourinho go back to the old way of playing football. Counter and Vinicius. Nobody should come and blame Mbappe this season. Hey, because Mbappe he go score in goals. So Mbappe will do his job and probably also be a team player. Mbappe will score his goals. Vini will try. It's now down to Mourinho to see who will come central for them. Central. This is where I'm calling on Adagule and Valverde to show up. But that one they will do that one different with the different time. Different time we'll touch on that particular roles of the Madrid midfield and also attack. But yeah, Rodri to Barca is a beautiful one. Hi Charlie. This guy they go Barcelona. So when Barca fans, if Dion come, how we go do am? Who will tap bench? But Pedri for be careful because yes. So let me add this. I expect more from Pedri this season. I expect now numbers. I agree. Someone mentioned the space, and I agree with him. I expect more numbers from Pedri because right now, what do you give you that comfortable aerial, possession control and everything. So you have to search forward more. You have to shoot more. You have to assist more. So like let's say roughly 15 GA for Pedri. It should be like minimum 15 GA. Go and assist. We're normal. If I do one. Enzo Muye were England. So if I do very Pedri. This one they Pedri, we say Pedri. Pedri for example. Because they walk up, the way they go bench you. It not help your CV, Mbappe. It not help your CV. And boys, they help you. You are the eye of Barcelona fan. They love you rough. After like about Pedri. So you have to show us that you can also be a box player because Rodri can do everything. But Rodri has to now be the base man. So Barca fans, I know you're happy. And it's a done deal. I call it a done deal for Madrid. Yeah, when I say I don't fold or twist words. Yes, I call it a done deal for Madrid because it was a done deal for Madrid. But just pay. Can't say that be. So yeah, that's the update on Madrid and Rodri. Madrid has bought a lot of players. Bernardo Silva can help, but the technical aspect of Bernardo Silva is dribbling and crossing, not too much of passing. Hey, Mourinho go vex. I did advice for Mourinho self. Mourinho really go vex. But yeah, Diamandi is also a done deal. We wish him all the best. It's a good one for Ivory Coast. We wish him all the best. I have the update or the details of the reason why Diamandi's deal was really prolonged. You can catch it on Twitter. I don't know we can post bits of it in this video, but catch the full video on my Twitter. When you search for Diamandi and the full story, you get it. Be explained at Sporty FM. It was an interesting one. He has an interesting football career.
The Diamandi story. Most of football lovers don't have the details of what is happening and why the deal is even delaying. But it goes beyond just football. It's a very emotional situation. I think I've done football for 4 years basically. And it's the reason why we didn't even get here on time, honestly. I've not read a story this controversial, this complex, and you have to combine different sources to get the information. And I think the deal, for me, after explaining a lot of it, because you're going to understand why probably Madrid should not even do this deal and why PSG have backed out of this deal because of just one person that Diamandi's dad trusted with him from from the beginning of his career that this is the guy that he can do a job for, because his dad, pass at now, what we know, his dad is in prison. So, because gentleman is called Bamba, and he has an academy in Ivory Coast where Diamandi was given to for him to train. So Diamandi started training with his academy, and he became like quote unquote the godfather of Diamandi to help him evolve. Yeah. And the talent was there. So annually, a gentleman that does some annual trials in Ivory Coast called Mark Benson. That's his trials every time. He comes with an agency called the Rainbow Sports Global. They go to Ivory Coast, they pick players and take them to USA and help them there. But they went to Ivory Coast this time and they saw this special talent, Diamandi, and they said, okay, they will take him on, but with the agency called Rainbow Sports Global, led by Alex Mofo. So the Alex Mofo is the gentleman that firstly took Diamandi to USA. And even that one, because he was not legally right to travel or was underage, no. He had to make him a son.
You had to adopt him.
Make him add his names to the daughter's names to travel the gentleman or the young man to USA. They get there, he's under a coaching program. Diamandi is evolving. And then this is where the beginning of this guy's complex career begins. Because they link. The Rainbow Sports Global have a sister agency in the US also called the GIV Entertainment. And they collaborate with the Rainbow Sports Agency so that they can enable him go for trials in different parts of America and also even in Europe. So let's follow the story very, very well. So
Diamandi, so we are happy for him. Vini is also staying. Arsenal for So I asked right now, who is the good thing? Like right now, if you don't get a winger, that is. Let me use the word. That is productive. You're not going to win the league. Like trust me. You've sold your black years player. If you don't buy a functional left winger, you're in fact in GEP. Nobody will let that happen in England. So right now, unless Alvarez, if you bring Alvarez is not a winger. So right now, who are you going to buy? I've been telling Arsenal, try and hijack the Bakola deal. Liverpool then get Gakpo. They are also going for Mbaye. Try, if you want to compete, try and get the Bakola deal. Hijack it. But Arsenal said, no, you're Team Vini. And the KMZ is coming. Yeah, Arsenal, you don't want Vinicius Jr. He has stayed. And big ups to Vinicius Jr. Big ups to Vinicius Jr. for staying at Madrid. I'm sure there was a compromise because what Madrid offered is not what Arsenal offered. Arsenal offered more. Madrid didn't offer what Vini wanted. But per reports, he has said yes and he's staying. That means he has shown his allegiance and loyalty to the football club. And it's very important. And I'm very, very happy that he is doing that. He has shown that he really loves the club. So my hope is that now him and Mbappe will help Mourinho build a special team. Even though we feel like by the level of Madrid, the midfield is weak. They should build a special team and Mourinho will also help them, show them how to win big things. Even though they already used to winning big things. Madrid will have the pressure. They have to win the league. It's not like we can't negotiate that. Barca is focused on UCL. You have to win the league. Back-to-back trophyless. Only Chelsea. Chelsea fans, we vex, we rant. So I'm happy. I'm very proud that Vini has stayed. He's already comfortable here. And maybe for now, we can see pure attacking fluidity from him, Mbappe, Diamandi, and whoever plays as a number 10. So Vini is staying. And it's a big blow for Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have to go in the market and get a left winger. Another fair as a winger. I can't believe Arsenal fans really thought Vinicius Jr. come to their football club. Wow. Really? Anyways, next story. Arsenal are trying to take or target Barca and Inter target Cuti Romero. And I'm asking myself, okay, it makes sense because of the absence of Saliba. But Cuti Romero to Arsenal will be very interesting. They've made inquiries. Strict inquiries. That is all for now. But Cuti Romero, Inter has tried to argue personal terms. They are not done. And Barca has also made inquiries before. So with regards to that, let's see how that one goes. Right after we saw that Rodri is going to Barcelona now, Maresca said, Enzo, hey, Maresca, Enzo is not going anywhere. Oh, Enzo. Enzo cannot leave what Alonso is building. If Enzo leaves Chelsea to Man City, I'm also done with him. Because I can't support Enzo at Manchester City. So you had it here first on Adult Talks Football. I've seen, you see, as we do the go now, we have put the transfer eyes on Twitter. Enzo, born transfer, we are back in the discussion. And Pastore is coming back to London to discuss with Chelsea. If Enzo joins City, I can't support you at City. How? Eddie, how? I can't support you at City. So if Enzo goes, I'm going to find a new boy. That means I'm parting ways with Enzo after 3 years. Because I can't support you at Man City. Go Enzo, no. So please, we beg you, stay. If you are going to Madrid, fine. That one I understand. I'm going to play with my daddy. But Man City, with Maresca, I can't watch you there. I can't even. Now I'll go and follow himself. Hey, Enzo, don't think of it. Because I know they will come. They will pause the discussion with Ayub Woody and they'll come and talk to Enzo. £200 million, bro. Now, City wants Enzo, he wants Neto, he wants Gusto. Yeah, man, Gusto, but Gusto 75 million, okay? But yes, I'm saying it. There's no update on Enzo. Personal terms, no, nothing. But Man City will eye Enzo again. The manager has even posted it. If Enzo leaves, I'm also moving from his camp as Team Enzo, head of Team Enzo movement. I'm done. So Enzo, because what I'm watching in the midfield of Chelsea, hey, Alex Scott saying, we can't play Scott and Caicedo. It won't work. We want the beautiful partnership that tormented PSG at the Club World Cup. We want Enzo, Caicedo, backups in there. I don't mind. Because Enzo, Caicedo, they know they hate. They barely get injured. So I beg Enzo. Alonso needs help. Papa, what I've seen in preseason, Alonso needs help. Liverpool update, Bakola and Mbaye. The Liverpool are trying to upgrade their left wing. But Gakpo might leave to Spurs. Spurs are looking at Gakpo or Savino. So keep an eye. Liverpool fans, keep an eye on what Gakpo or Savino. Much more. But they are silly. Will leave Chelsea Football Club. Disasi will leave Chelsea Football Club. That's all I can bring you guys on the updates today. Subscribe, like, share to your friends, and let's all enjoy Adult Talks Football and Pantime transfers. I'll be back. I'll see you. Much love. The King Adjo. Out.